Hey guys, this is Lil Blondie, Unfiltered here. Welcome back. If you're new here, this is about the shits of dating in LA. This is about dating in general, how it sucks. This is about mental health and not being afraid to talk about it. It's positivity, good vibes, no negative Nancy's, no Karens talking to the manager, no Kens, none of that shit. Okay, that being said, let's talk about, again, the shits of dating and embarrassing stories. So, if you did not see my first episode, I was talking about my worst dating experiences and I want to interact with you guys. So, every time there's something I talk about, I want you part of the community and I want to hear from you and I want to interact with you every time. So, I always say, please comment. And so, I told you guys I want to hear your worst dating stories. And one popped up from this guy. God bless him. I hope he's happily married and enjoying life. But at least he can laugh about it. You know, it's 32 years later. Mind you, this was in 93. So I could laugh about James the Fleer. Now, if you don't know what I'm referring to, please revert back to episode 1. We can always laugh about this now. It's not fun at the time, but we laugh about it now, right? So, anyways, so he meets this girl, goes on a date. She goes to the bathroom. And guess what? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never comes back. That's not the worst part. So there's a freshman event, and she shows up with who? Her live-in boyfriend. Can that be more awkward? For reals. Thank you to this nice gentleman for telling me your worst dating story. See, even 32 years later, it's still a story you can tell your kids, or eventually these stories are so funny you can tell your children, your great grandchildren. I think I know English. Let me think about this. Yes, I do. Okay, moving on. So I am so happy to hear from you, and I told you I'm going to read these comments, or the best dating story you've ever had. And I mean the worst when I mean the best. That makes sense. So thank you. I want to hear from you guys because keep commenting, keep doing it, and I want to hear more and more and more about your dating stories. And I cannot stress how dating is such a pain in the fucking ass. It really is. I mean, it's so hard now from before, and people, this is what really ticks me off. Can I just be honest? I'm happy people are happily married. God bless you. I'm so happy for you. But when you're single and someone says to you, "Oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea," can you shut the fuck up? Because, thank you. Because you don't know what's going on, what we have to deal with now. Maybe when you were dating, it was a lot different. Obviously, it's different now because it's a lot more, look at what's going on. We have fucking bots now taking over. Like, we're in AI shit. And dating is mostly we're doing the online shit, right? And these apps are not getting any better, to be honest. Sorry, but it's true. Like, half of them are hookup sites, and the ones you thought were great are starting to become like that. No, thank you. And it's more swipe left. Like, what's that song? To the left, everything you own, to the box to the left. Well, everything really is to the left because these profiles are getting worse. And so that's great when you've dated and it was different for you guys then, and then you're happily married. But don't tell us when we're trying our hardest to do the best we can to find someone that there are plenty of fish in the sea, especially when you're in LA. There is literally no fish in the sea. It's like, what are we looking for? There's nothing in the sea. Anyways, dating is harder. But when people that are married for like so many years, like, hey, plenty of fish in the sea. Can you stop? Thanks. So it's just so difficult now. But anyways, we work, we try hard, and a lot of this is the best solution for people that either are not really good at the socializing on dates, or maybe it's, mostly like people work a lot and they don't have the time to date, right? But what makes it worse is when you're in LA and on an app and your location is yay, sucks fucking ass. And you know what? Sometimes you're so sick of the location that you actually, and I can say this too, actually have done, like, what when you're allowed to do different location, like a different country or something, and you're on travel mode. I'm not even mentioning that app, it's that one where it buzzes around. Anyways, the problem is with that is they think you're there, but then you're not there. I've done this. Usually people on travel mode go on travel mode, and I actually went on that because I was pretending like I was on travel mode because I wanted to meet someone else and get out of the location of LA. But when they realize that you don't live there, it's like a waste of time. But you're so not desperate, but you just want a little change of scenery. But it's worth a shot to try your best. But we are all trying our best to date in this fucking town. So, anyways, I love you guys. Please subscribe and like and share, and please, 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 I want to hear about your dating stories. Please, please comment, like, and share. I said that about 15 times. I promise this is going to get a lot better as I go. I'm just learning it along the way, just doing this. And please, if you can, adopt, donate on social, share dogs in shelters. We have a really bad high kill shelter in California, and if you can, please, please, please do what you can. Let's save one at a time. And you know what? Also, there is no judgment in in my podcast. I think you're all amazing. You're beautiful. Never let anyone fucking take your sunshine away. See you later.